Hello, this is Foxy Kite, and today I will be playing Baldur's Gate for a short while. Check out patch 5. There's supposed to be another chapter, apparently. Maybe our characters will survive. All of them. I'm gonna try to use some potions, see if that helps. I don't know how long they last, though. Permanent damage, okay. Holy water. Let's see how fast, Oh, wait. I still have it. I did not do the intro. My bad. Here we go. Haha. My bad. And I didn't put it on here. Okay. So we're going to see how fast this is. Wrong button. Damn, that's fast. Okay. A battle mage power. Sure. Should I do heroism?
Action, not reaction.
She doesn't need anything. She survived.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go! 10 turns. Okay, that one we might have to redo.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, we never saw Astarian's kiss. No, I'll show it off later. Now we're all gonna do speed. I just saw a glitch, but it's okay.
There it is. The crown of Karsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
That's it! We have to use the nether stones on the crown. It's the only hope we have.
That face. The one in my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
What happened to his blue hair?
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
Okay, let's start,
different.
Oh, the game crashed. Damn. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes. Oh, it disabled the mods. Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna load. Okay. So, angel wings carry. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. We'll save this time. Sure. There we go, okay.
Careful, I might.
I shouldn't have done that one, but whatever.
Don't burn yourself. Is that blood? No, never mind.
There it is.
Looks like that crown could use some netherstone. My gods!
I know you. I know everything about you. And so do.
That's the crown. Time to cast the spell again. This time.
The dance macabre.
I made sure I saved, so...
Shall we dance? A better position.
Put him up.
Said the battery was fine on here. I do a lot of damage.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Speed! Shit! It was supposed to be speed, not flying. Where's the freaking speed one? Looks just like that one. I wasted my fucking time. Okay. We'll make it work. I can't freaking see.
Light on my feet.
He's dead. Use it again.
Execute.
Where did the dragon go? Oh, right behind me.
What's it gonna take?
Victory awaits.
Taste my fury.
It's going by better though.
By will or by force, you will join us.
This is actually going really well.
I'll handle these ignots. You go dominate the brain. Get to the crown and cast the spell. Heading out.
Let's have some fun.
I will ascend.
Execute.
This is your end.
I am gonna save though. Actually, I should try to kill him. Haha! I don't mind if it hits
This
Lizelle.
is the only outcome.
Oh, that was weird. This is actually going pretty well. If I can go over here, I should be fine.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Yeah, that's fucking nice. I know.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Dead. It looks like everyone's gonna be alive.
Should work.
not worried about them.
Almost there. Hold them back a little longer.
Miss this.
I'm fury. I am death.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
They have the dash. Execute.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Okay.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Absolute freedom!
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
I'll be right back. I am back. Levitate.
My will is in yield, surrender.
It's open, soldier. Let's move. Destroy it from within. Its will is weakening. The nether brain's ours. Say bye-bye.
magnificent.
Magnificent.
Let's do it.
This is it! Its will is weakening!
Hope this ends well.
My bad. Oh shit. Who died? Maybe next time don't do that. Oh no, Astarion died. I want to make sure everyone's inside.
Impossible. Obey. From.
Oh no!
It's time! We destroy the Nether Brain and end the Grand Design! Invenium Via!
Take you.
Nearly ended it.
Blood comes easy these days.
Time to strike.
Nothing important is ever easy. Breathe deep and move.
I want to make sure everyone was alive.
Pain! Fear! Terror! Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender!
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn methods. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Later tonight, we're gonna play Spider-Man. Everyone lived.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
We did it! We actually did it! And the city's still standing.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand
Oh my
scheme
god,
of
Will, what happened?
Fucking hell. It's over.
The way he bent his freaking neck.
The parasite. It's withered. Dead along with the netherbrain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. Only mild offense intended, of course. You did the unthinkable. And I'm grateful for it.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Enough talk. Give me my freedom. Freedom from this form. I will not be Geich. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Githka Tavkim crashed.
Kulos! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates.
I'm glad the menu has been improved,
You
though.
will be called Mlargir, Liberator.
I don't know. No. Probably, maybe.
To the skies!
Yeah.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. And once I have, I'll return it to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free. And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, grown quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Yes, I agree. I think I got a really good outcome, though. Everyone lived. Celebration sounds perfect.
Let's not forget the wine. I want to flush out my brain just to be completely sure the tadpole's gone.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
You mean him?
It seems that's
a
the end of
vampire.
Astarion's love
He
affair
lost
with the
his
sun.
weakness.
That'll be hard on him.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Do you like my outfit?
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
Fucking great.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye,
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We
Yes.
can't let her die. Not like this.
Aw.
Not now.
You can't.
You won't be alone anymore. His will go with you. Zarel won't be able to touch you.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go.
Now.
I can't hang on much longer.
Okay.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire. No Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Hello, darling. I was
Yes,
just
they
thinking
fixed
about
it!
freedom. How I'm
They
free of
fixed
the
the cutscene.
parasite. Free of Cazador. How I'll never be in someone's power again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all it cost was my life in the
Yay!
sun. Now I belong to the shadows.
Yeah, I
So,
would have.
what happens next? Do you think it's possible? I suppose there is a chance. And if there's a chance, no matter how small, I'm going to take it. And it would mean setting off on another adventure together.
Another
Is
adventure.
that what you want?
Yes, yes,
Is this what you want?
yes.
I would understand if you wanted to go your own way.
With you, Astarion, forever.
Good. Because, selfless as I am, I really did not want to let you go. We are rather excellent together, you know. And united, there is nothing we can't do. I can't say what the future holds for us, but I know we'll be facing it together. And we're going to have a lot of fun.
It still won't work.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Astarion have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. One night, he tells you that these last 6 months of happy memories are the counterweight to 200 years of misery.
Aww.
Next day, you receive an invitation written in a frail hand, inviting you to a gathering back in the place where your journey together began.
Oh.
A chance to meet with the friends and allies who were by your side in the battle against the Absolute.
is new.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute.
I like you,
Tonight,
Withers.
Fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Oh, yes! Oh my god, this is such a good patch. And it's even so good.
Now there's a face I
Look how big he is! He was the one that did help us.
Friend? Friend! You came!
Yay!
Big brother Scratch, too! Happy.
Happy. Pet him. Okay, maybe some glitches need to be fixed, but whatever. I became invisible.
Yes. Miss this. More. Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
Like a big brother.
Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you. Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong.
Kraken
Tired
eats my cat.
now. Want sleep, want cave.
Stop whining. Maybe, I think Helsing.
Bear man? He is big, but not bigger than me. I like him. I go to him.
I like him.
It's good to meet again.
Scratch!
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
He can't speak! What do you got this time? I don't know.
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw. Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with.
Oh, you're so cute.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Scratch, you're a good boy.
Oh, boy! Is it lovely to sniff you again?
Wait, why am I wearing that?
You always know just how to do it. I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you. Do you even have to ask?
Happy? Gonna live with the bear man. Gonna fight him. But no bite. Promise.
Oh no, now I get to pet him properly. Oh, how cute!
Yes. Miss this. More. Yes. Miss this. More.
There you are. Keeping us all on tenterhooks so you could make a dramatic entrance, is it? Starting to wonder if you'd show up. You can say that with a straight face after all the times I had to come to your aid. Oh, come here, will you? Stay forever.
Not lying. I'm a squishy. Aww, hugging.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Are you calling me chubby?
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy. I found a little cottage. Abandoned, half ruined. There's a lot of such places to be found, thanks to the Absolute's armies. I've been making it my own. Healing. Learning to live again. It's hard to think of all that was robbed from them, but they're intent on making every day count for double. My mother's mind still drifts every now and again, but she has more good days than not so good days. She taught me her recipe for apple and plum pie, and when I tasted it, I actually remembered it from when I was a little girl.
Oh.
Some things can't be taken from you, it seems. Father's making himself useful. Helping me fix up the cottage and caring for the animals. You should see the amount I have now. He's been waiting years for this. Now he can't stop smiling. Sorry, I'm rambling. Family life and pastry recipes probably aren't the most interesting topics for such a historic reunion. I couldn't have said it better myself. Just be sure to take your own advice whenever you can. You've earned it. Must I? You presume a great deal.
I have no clue
I'm
what I was...
joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
Quiet existence.
Do you ever rest? Think of all those poor, budding adventurers looking to make a name for themselves. Take some time off and give them a chance, why don't you? Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves. I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars. Don't be a stranger.
Stranger. Let's talk to Astarion. He is so hot.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
He's our husbando after all.
And how have our friends fared without us? I'm glad. It would be so easy to go through everything we did and come out the other side bitter and twisted. But they deserve happiness. We all do. And I will forever be grateful to have found it with you.
Hugging him is my...
I do feel a little bad keeping you all to myself. After all, I get to see you every night. Go on, go mingle. Enjoy your time with the others. Bless them with your presence. I'll be here when you're ready. I'll always be here, my love.
Oh. Oh.
Well now,
You're so precious.
you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. I'm glad the months have not been wasted. Particularly as I spent them cleaning up the mess we made of the city. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two, if they don't expel her.
Again.
Again.
You have children?
Honestly, much more sitting down than I'd like. Mistake me not. There is still much to be done. Plans to make, maps to be frowned over. But my children are more than capable of doing it. Even the young ones tire of me peeking over their shoulders. This night offers them a brief respite from me, at least. And this place, now I look at it, it is where you all spent your first night together, no? A fine spot for an adventure to begin. A fine spot indeed. Just a little wander, perhaps, to stretch the legs. I'll find my way back, as I always do. I admit defeat. Baldur's Gate is my home. But that is the thing about home. The only way to see it clearly is to leave. And look back. For a little while, at least. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you. Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Ne'er-do-well. Is that Bolo? Oh no, that's not Bolo. I saw. Oh, there's Bolo. He's right there.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together.
Bolo.
I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and Me.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Ah, your
Force
success
my
really has been
signature. How dare you.
wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Eavesdropper.
Scrounging
You see, Boo? I told you our friend was near.
Boo!
Boo!
I remember.
We are not dreaming. It is our
Why are
old
you wearing
friend.
that?
Boo suggests that a hello is more traditional. You will forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the Dusty One to open a portal to our very cell. Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover.
Yeah, not. You were in a self.
Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jahira is occupied with harperish matters. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound. They woke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial
There's
by
Boo.
noble combat. Execution, says Boo, though I am not sure of the difference. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no?
Oh yeah, you're going to get yourself killed. You can't fight everyone you disagree with.
Minsk and Boo agree to disagree.
But leave such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration and the telling of tales. How have you filled your days since we tore this sticky tyrant from the sky? A powerful pairing. If love cannot cure a vampire, what can? Oh, Boo suggests a variety of arcane remedies, but love is the most potent, and by far the easiest to pronounce.
Arcane.
There is
He's
much
not
merriment
right.
to
He's
be
not
made before
wrong.
the night is done.
I can't
Go
freaking
and greet the
pronounce
others.
arcane.
Minsk shall make himself presentable. Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I see no soap. So you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
I'm trying to blow the bubbles for you, Minx.
Away, my friend! Minsk shall soon strip, and Boo would not see you blinded.
He's gonna strip for me! He's gonna strip for me. Oh my god. I'm gonna be traumatized. Let's go talk to this random guy.
Oh, it smells so good here.
Cool, fresh air. By the living gods, I needed it.
Who are you?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little. I owe him a favor. One he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas,
Maybe not
one
right now.
purgatory to another. Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid. You know. You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for? Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want? Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these?
It's just so goddamn beautiful
God.
here.
This
I
is
remember
so
one
goddamn
evening
beautiful
when I had
here.
14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Oh, I have to. Oh, we got it our first try. Okay.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in. I've seen him more than a few times.
Good.
And he's as proud of me as I am of him.
Nice.
He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last Fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Oh, he's a ranger.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Half a bottle. Oops. Minks. Minks eat lots of food. I love minks. Let's go talk to Karlach.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Witness, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you.
I like that outfit on you,
I've missed
Karlach.
you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean. I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission. Man, we had some good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop. Still, having him there has been incredible. You really can get through anything with someone you love at your side. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty.
Yes!
Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Yes!
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out? Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Oh, Lizelle.
Old friend. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. But to see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Nice.
Limbo, she'd said. A plane of chaos where you might drink fire like water, where you might breathe ice instead of air, and the home of the mystical Githzerai. Once the Githzerai were one of the Githyanki, until bloody civil war severed them.
Solid than I expected. Into Limbo, does that mean
A bit. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Fey Run.
Shractalor.
Shractalor? You recall the name. The
I do?
capital city of the Githzerai, and the home of their immortal god king, Zareth Menya Agith.
Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
I'm cursed.
Sometimes. But I don't need the Githzerai to fight for us. Just with us. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. He is also a near deity. Should the Githzerai join us, we could topple the City of Death in a red dragon's blink. Should they refuse, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you.
No.
I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Ah, there you are. Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion.
What is happening with
Pleasure
you and
to remake
Mistra?
your acquaintance.
Smite him in the end. Hug him. Let's hug him. We get to hug him.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you. I have to say, I'm quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation.
Oh, he doesn't have that scar on him.
Or the fear of Mistra.
The one that's
to be
like
more
shaped like
specific. I surrendered the crown of Karsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long.
Oh.
Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
You better behave or I'll blow everyone up. It included myself. Gale, you're funny. I will always be good. Well, at least it's not as freaking illusion that he usually. Wait, Gale's answer, Pachine.
Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed
Tara!
swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned? and I couldn't be happier for you. A fitting reward for the sacrifices you made in getting here. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
Ooh! Oh, let's have a star you join too.
I don't see why not. 2 heads are better than 1. Unless you're dealing with an Etin.
An
Of course, you'll be
Etin?
most welcome to stay with me in my tower.
What's an Etin?
My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower.
Yeah, get that right. Freaking Gale.
It will give
It's
us
our
plenty of
tower.
time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Let's double
I can't
talk.
believe this is real. Never thought we'd gather like this again. It's quite... yes, it's really quite lovely.
Let's talk to Tara.
Oh, right. You. Hello.
Hello. Let's see about this one. I want to do both.
Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dakarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
You just reminded me of why I have always disliked cats. To argue.
That doesn't sound like him. But whichever way you want to remember it, well done, I suppose. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able. If you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
I quite like that. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Send it by freaking pigeon. We all know that you freaking eat them. And we told you not to.
Do let me know if you spot a cozy corner near the fire for me, won't you?
Let's see how quick load is. See how fast it is. Oh, that's actually faster, huh?
Oh,
a
right.
lot faster.
You. Hello. Something caught in your throat, dear? I hear congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dakarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right? Well done. despite my old friend's genius. He'd have blown himself up long ago if not for the help of friends like you and I. You want to come visit myself and Gale when you're able?
Is there like
if
something
you can
stuck
extract
in your
yourself
throat?
from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities. We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
The funny thing is, friggin' Cazador's voice actor voices one of the pigeons.
This is nice. Yes. I think that's the right word for it.
Yes.
This is
nice. Oh, we haven't talked to Helsing. She's doing
You'd
magic.
think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Just as nature intended. We had a freaking orgy. We didn't get along. We got along great.
We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
I think he needs a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Maybe we should have just hugged everyone in front of the doppelgangers here. Speaking of doppelganger.
That was more than worth the wait.
You can say that again.
Rest assured, my arms shall be ready.
Oh, he
Now,
was happy.
We have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Oh, yeah. Daniel?
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together. In a manner of speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance is no simple, fixed thing. I see that now. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but It is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of. You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus
Daddy
that reaches me
Helsing.
each nightfall.
Daddy
I have all
Helsing!
but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Oh, hell. You out at camp.
I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Oh, thank you. Spare no detail. Let's just do the first one.
You have kept yourself busy.
I told
I
it within
expected
3
no less, in
seconds.
truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few
I have
more
no idea
nights
what
yet,
it is,
thanks
but
to
it
you.
just was 3 seconds.
And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
I want to know.
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so
And
many
all of it.
playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten.
Yes.
I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned. On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence. I spend half my days in Ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy.
Yeah.
As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
Oh, yeah.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age. Do you truly even need to ask? Of course.
Who could not open their home to a befeathered hero of Baldur's Gate? And I did promise the children I would bring them back a surprise. Oh, imagine their faces.
I have a hug.
Of course.
Daddy helping.
Your embrace makes me feel safer than any armor could. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this.
Did you make a duck for me?
Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
I love it. I'm not selling that.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Yay, I got a little ducky!
It truly is splendid to see everyone gathered together again. If only for a night. I hope the sun does not make haste to rise on us.
Oh, we can hug him again. Let's
Of
hug him
course.
again. Of course.
I could get used to this.
I won't send too many letters back to the gate while I'm away. I will try to enjoy solace. But you look disbelieving.
I wonder, can we talk to Yenna? Oh, Withers! We haven't talked to Withers.
Don't worry, friend. I'll be sure to send your royalties by post once the manuscript's published. I'm certain I have your address around here somewhere.
He has my address. I don't even know my address.
Look at this place. At us. This is the best party I've ever been to.
Yeah, it is.
It smells so good here.
Withers has laid out quite a
Missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But a girl can't have fun with apples alone.
Can I have...
You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise.
Sounds rude.
I suppose it's worth a try. It might keep the animals amused for a while. Oh, twist my arm and break it, why don't you? That hit the spot. Don't be a stranger. You know, I never really imagined Withers as much of a party thrower. But then again, I suppose our camps weren't taking care of themselves while we were out gallivanting, were they? There's hidden depths in that lovable husk.
Be a little less cryptic, perhaps. Can I have another hug?
It's all part of the fun. You know me. I can't resist a bit of mystery. Indeed. Healing can only do so much. We'd likely be dead somewhere out in the wilderness if not for him.
It's true. Can we have a hug again?
That hit the spot. Don't be a stranger.
Cheers to you. Cheers to Withers. Cheers to all of us.
Let's go talk to Shadowheart again.
Pass me, I hope the sun takes its time slipping through the hourglass. I don't want tonight to end too soon. Don't be a stranger.
I agree.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
She must have walked around.
I can't believe this is real. Never thought we'd gather like this again. It's quite... yes. It's really quite lovely.
Do let me know if you spot a cozy corner near the fire for me, won't you?
Yes, of course, Tara. Talking cat.
Go on, talk to the others. We have forever after all. Go on, talk to the others. We have forever after all.
Gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
He is happy. Oh wow. Oh, I can't. I can't read it though. Thorin's army disbursement. Oh, letters.
I must be careful to not overindulge tonight, lest I lose control and slip into bear form.
To thank you for adventuring with such creative.
Cool, fresh air. By the living gods, I need it.
Are nearly beyond help. In the city's reconstruction, and our steam-powered object moderations are helping to move building. oh, Barkus? Oh, it's Barkus.
Smithers has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
Oh, good job,
Scrounging
Barkus.
barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these. God, I remember one evening
I
when
can
we
eat
had
a beholder.
14 apples,
What's cooking?
some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Daniel. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You know how to revive him, right? Do you have a revive scroll? Oh, okay. See if you can revive him. Does it say like he has to be... Yeah, did you use a revive scroll?
Nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies?
Oh,
So
he's not in the party.
I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples,
Oh, okay.
some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread. Just
Oh,
to get
okay. Are you near him or? Do you have a revive scroll? Oh, okay. That's okay.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Is it you who paints the air blue? No more Amnian cheeses for you.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Oh, this is one of the vampires. And out for blood. And gods did we find blood.
Perhaps the bard knows some of my favorites. Unless my taste in
We
music
swarmed
is too antique, of course.
the Underdark. We swarmed every monster and
God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
we lost hundreds along the way, some to beast, but most just disappeared into the dark.
Revelry and community on the eve of revolution. Magnificent.
Thanks to you. You looked in our cages and saw people, not monsters. In here, down in the shadows, we're trying to live. Oh, ah.
A beautiful night.
Thank you, now
Wish
and
it could
forever.
last forever.
Oh, Sebastian! Singing. Oh. Their own hunger. Oh, these are the vampire hunters. Learned much.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
Oh, okay. Herbs we once used to dull our foes' minds are now sedatives to ease hunger and pain.
God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Get left the table. This is still the first.
We saw that redemption was possible. Difficult, yes. Painful, but possible. He saved our... Huh? What were you saying? Oh, no. And then from us. For that, we thank you. At the tap.
Withers has
Whole
a keen
gang
eye
is
for a
here.
nice
Wish I'd
vintage.
had time to polish up the horns.
That had a plague
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Go ahead. Oh, passing this to Carlock. This has to be... Oh, yes, Damien. I knew it. Oh, I'll be back.
Ah, it smells so good here. Oh, I could eat a beholder. What's cooking?
I'm back. Sweet meat.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just
Oh,
to get
yeah.
by.
Elmeister.
Not know where he gets it.
Shilak.
Ah, cool, fresh air. By the living gods, I needed it.
Withers has laid out quite a spread of food, for one comprising mostly of bone. Perhaps he wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
You were.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these? God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Oh! She had her baby! I finally had my baby. Beautiful boy. I can't believe I have thought he could do that. He screams his head off. Other than my wedding day, of course, I decided to name him Connor after his dad. Aww!
And a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Mind you, it's all about how to kill hacks. But you know what they say, right? You have my word.
Good song, good company, and good wine from the looks of it.
Pints are on me. Miriam. Narber. Penmanship has improved. The priest.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source booze? God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Oh, one more letter.
Here, Pooh. Store some in your cheeks. Bet you'll resent this prison fair visitor.
Go on, talk to the others. We have forever after all.
I don't know if Yenna's here though. I don't think she is. I feel really bad for Yenna. Withers!
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel? If thou could only see the paths of fate untaken, thy mind would surely break. Be glad of thy chosen path. It is, after all, thine.
Thine.
Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
A lobotomy? Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what a lobotomy is. Yeah.
Go on, talk.
Talk to the others. Oh.
Yes? What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
For now.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you.
Yeah! In love and memory of our friends and colleagues. I'll be right back.
We pick our way over hill, more and changing you into me, and me into you. I meant to say that I love you, or maybe fear like a flame. What's happening to me? Firelight burning the tower. Hold tight, don't find the power. Firelight burning the tower. Hold tight, don't fight, don't lose the power. I went away 'cause I missed you, or maybe you are not me.
Okay.
Am I truly?
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself Fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane. The whimper of Baal. The death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals.
Yep.
I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
I like Withers. We're not going to end it right now. We are going to see the updated Kiss. We'll load it in here. But yes, I will stop the stream. And we'll start a different game.
Schwinn77 said,
Hey, Twin77. How are you doing?
Schwinn77 said, I'm doing well.
That's good, that's good. That's good.
Schwinn77 said, just I'm a small streamer playing one of my favorite games.
Nice, nice. I love this game.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say. All right, let's talk.
This is
Who
another
knows when we'll
save.
have another chance? There is nothing
But I am gonna
I'd
stop
like
for a bit.
more.
I'm so glad they fixed the kiss.
Schwinn 77 said, and also you have you romanced, haha.
Oh, Astarion.
Delicious. Nothing special, of course. You're only the first person who I truly care for.
What's on your mind?
Lots of stuff. And the new ending.
What's on your mind?
It's really fucking great. But sadly, I am going to end it there. I'm going to eat something, and when I come back, I will be playing Spider-Man.
Schwinn 77 said, I'm a dick. My tab was a gyromance nasal accident. Mistra, and the Emperor, ha ha ha, trust me, I was embarrassed.
Mistra. Yeah, romance was out. And the Emperor.
Said, have a good night.
You two. Oh god, the Emperor.
Schwinn 77 said, Mizora asterisk I.
Oh, Mizora. I haven't done that one. I should have done it for just see what would happen. But alright, I am going to end it. Everyone, if I don't see you, have a good night, and remember, stay foxy. And if you like this video, leave a like, and if you want to subscribe or follow, you can, and thank you very much.